delicious raspberries. I've already snacked on a few and I'm gonna collect some more. I also noticed that my black-eyed Susans are pretty much done. So I know they will self-seed, but I am gonna collect a few seeds and maybe scatter them in the front yard a little bit or give them to some friends. I've collected the echinacea seeds and a few of the leaves because you can make these into tea as well. Here are my black-eyed Susans. And here are my raspberries. I took a chemigram class today with Julie Pizzilla, and this is some of the work that I produced. Basically, it's taking photo paper, and we used a home-based resist and compost developer, which is just basically from your veggies that you would put into the compost. And I made these different prints. This one has a really beautiful metallic sheen in different spots. Kind of looks like there's an owl in this one. Oh, I'm just getting ready for tomorrow's hike. We are going to start at the top of the Beaver Valley Club, also the end of the Blue Mountain Club. And I've just gotta find, no, that's the wrong map here. This book is the 50th anniversary edition, so I do know there's been some updates, but we have a couple of other members with the newer versions and the app, but I always take this as reference. So yeah, we're gonna start here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. That means we have to leave the city around 7, so it'll be an early Sunday morning. The weather is looking fantastic. For a few of us, this will be our second Beaver Valley hike. We did the middle section a while back, I think in the spring. I think we're gonna be picking out the rest of Beaver Valley for 2023. I guess we'll see how quickly we can get through it. The beginning of our hike started at Kolapore parking lot, where we were waiting for the rest of the hikers to join us before driving over with a vehicle or two to the beginning of the Beaver Valley Club. While we waited, we began apple picking and had quite a bit of fun doing that. I love that it's right by the outhouse. The first 24 kilometers of the Beaver Valley section of the Bruce Trail are absolutely bucolic. I can't say enough about this. You'll see in the videos. The meadows, the escarpment that frames sections of the trail, everything is just beautiful. I don't know if it was perfect timing because it was late September, the beginning of fall, and a gorgeous sunny day. I would do this trail again with the same conditions. Everything was warm and golden. The trail wasn't that hard. There were a few steep sections, so I would still say it's an intermediate hike, but on the easier side of things. And of course, you don't have to do a full 24 kilometers. There are a couple of other shorter distances you can do. Enjoy this video and get out there and explore it for yourself. It's the first Sunday in fall. I think it's September 24th. We got separated from part of our group, so we're just waiting for them to catch up and find us. And we came across this gorgeous, gorgeous field full of little daisies and grasses. The sun is out. The breeze is blowing. You really can't wish for a better day. Around kilometer 10, we came across a natural escarpment staircase. The first thing that came to mind was the Spanish staircase in Rome, but it was the escarpment. I definitely think this is a very cool feature. Yes, it is a climb, but I don't know why I didn't take any photos of it. I think I was just in awe. It was shortly after that at the top where we did stop for lunch. There was a bench there. Actually, these benches along the Beaver Valley section are great features for hikers. They are fairly regular and definitely positioned at beautiful spots on the trail. So thank you to the Beaver Valley Club for that. It's just too pretty to pass up. We're about halfway. I just found a cell phone with a picture of some dogs that we had just passed, so one of the other hikers ran up to give it back to them. So hopefully we'll see him soon and we'll continue on. Good news, the phone was reunited with its owner. Just the cattails here. End of September asters. Fall colors. There is something absolutely satisfying about finding nature's trail snack. That could be, you know, wild strawberries or blueberries, salmon berries. I'm a big fan of salmon berries. It could be blackberries as well. And in the fall, it is often apples. End of the Bruce Trail for us today. We'll be going down Grey Road 2 to our cars. Unfortunately, I can't eat raw apples, so I could not partake of these trail snacks with the other hikers. However, one of the other hikers had brought some homemade apple fruit leather to share with us, and it occurred to me that I could also partake. So I did collect some apples and I put together my own apple fruit leather the next day in the evening after work. The steps for homemade apple fruit leather that I followed were: first you wash, you peel, and you core the apples. Then you chop them up into smaller chunks and you put them into a large pot. Depending on the amount of apple you have, start with half a cup to a cup of water and bring the pot to a simmer or a boil. Simmer for about 10 minutes. This will soften everything up so that you can eventually mash it. So when it is mashable, that's when the apples are ready. At this point, I added 2 tablespoons of sugar and then about 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. Once everything was mashed up, I stirred it to make sure everything was evenly distributed. Once everything cooled, I start to spread everything onto my fruit leather tray, and then I lined the other trays with parchment paper and spread the applesauce basically onto these trays. I set the dehydrator to 135 degrees for about 10 hours. that we found on the hike were tart and soft. So I love tart, that there's no problem there, but they're not suitable for apple pies because you need a crisper apple for that. Hey, I think it's done. It's looking so good. Oh, wow, perfect. Hi there. Well, we're getting close to the end of this video. I would like to give a shout out to Loree. She is a National Park Ranger on the West Coast Trail, and this is part of the Pacific Rim National Park on the west coast of Vancouver Island. She works out of the Port Renfrew office, and my group bumped into her once we finished the West Coast Trail this summer. She was off duty, and we started talking to her about her experiences on the West Coast Trail, and then we noticed her amazing nails. So you may have noticed that I have some autumn themed nails on this video right here, and that is because she got me onto these Color Street nail stickers, and they are immensely durable. I have no dishwasher, so I wash all my dishes by hand. I garden, I hike, and this is over a week of heavy duty use. That also includes all the art projects that I've been working on. So I will put her link on here, courtesy to her. This is not a paid ad. Just for all the ladies out there who like to do their nails and hike, I thought you might appreciate this. Next time on Torch Hours, look forward to more fall colors, an electronic concert, Cyanotype Blue eco printing, and a gear review. Thank you for watching.